Good morning, everyone. Happy Sunday. I apologize again. My laptop is not, I don't know, it keeps doing this every time I want to go live, every time I want to stream live. Anyway, we make it work. Today, we're going to talk and do a meditation for a quantum leap. Now, some of you might be listening to this and watching the replay and thinking, what in the world is a quantum leap? This seems so out of my realm. What's happened? What is she talking about? A quantum leap is defined as an abrupt transition from one state to another state. So in terms of your life, or wherever you may want to apply this quantum leap, maybe your health, maybe your financial situation, maybe you, like me, have started a business and want that business to explode. A quantum leap is something that you probably want to get on board with. It is that dramatic change, and it is a quick, fast change in terms of time. So where some people take 7 years to build a really substantial, stable business, there's also people out there who build businesses very quickly. And there's also people out there who level up on their health and wellness very quickly. So what defines those people? What are they doing differently that the standard 5 to 7 years are doing? These people, whether they know what they've done or not, have done a quantum leap. They have made an abrupt transition, and they've done it in a way that they've harnessed their power, they've harnessed their desire, they've harnessed that burning desire feeling within them to move them forward. So where a lot of us have this desire and we move forward in small incremental steps, those people that make those existential jumps from one state to another have harnessed that burning desire and just ran with it. They did not look back. They did not second guess themselves. They did not allow things that were happening in their outer world to deter them. They just kept persisting and feeling like it was theirs already. And that's the second point, is when you're trying to make a quantum leap, you need to feel whatever it is that you're leaping towards is already yours. It's already happened. It's done. And it has. If you see it in your mind, if you can really make a connection with it and feel what that feeling would be, feel what you would feel like once you're actually physically in it, then it's already yours. And those two things, seeing the image in your mind, picturing whatever it is you want. Let's say it's a financial leap that you're wanting to make, going from making a couple $1,000s, $5,000 a month or something like that, to making double digits, triple digits a month, right? 4, 5, 6 figure months. You need to picture what it would look like. Picture what you would see, what you would do with the money, and then feel how that would feel. That's all. That's all. And you just hold it there. You hold it there, and then you yourself have to start to act as if it's done. You have to become the person that you want to be at that end result right now. So let's take my situation for an example. I always wanted to be healthier. My body was never a healthy body. It was always struggling. And I knew in my mind, I just knew deep down inside that that wasn't going to be my life, that I was meant for so much more, despite what everyone had told me, despite what doctors were telling me, despite what other people with my disease were showing signs of. I knew that that was not going to be my story. And I held that. I just held that knowing within me. And then I started to move my body and work out physically so that I can move the mucus, so that I could get healthy, so that I can maintain some sort of health until whatever. I knew, because of the way my disease is designed, that I was going to need additional help from modern medicine to help me stay stable. But I also knew that if I could keep my body healthy and active, that it wouldn't get sick as often. So I started. And then within that time frame, they developed a drug and were distributing this drug to people to help minimize the effects of cystic fibrosis. It actually helps convince your gene that it's not sick anymore. So this is exactly what I was waiting for, right? And I just held the vision of this healthy body, regardless of how I felt that day, regardless of the coughing I was having or the mucus that was coming up or the exhaustion that I had. I was in my mind picturing my body doing well, healthy things, right? And so then very quickly, when all odds were stacked against me, I received this medication. And very quickly, it started to work. And now I'm living the dream that I always visioned in my mind, in a healthy body, times 20. Like, I couldn't even imagine the life that I currently have. So that is an example of a quantum leap. That itself, that sick on oxygen, 92 pounds, to full of energy, lungs are functioning properly, lung functions have increased, weight is now more like 115 pounds, right? Like, it's so vast, so different. And I myself as a person am so different. So you want a quantum leap, you got to start now. You got to start seeing yourself and being that person right now. And today we're going to do that. Let's find a comfortable spot. Get cozy. Excuse me. Allow yourself to either close your eyes, or you can just soften your gaze if that feels more comfortable to you. Gazing down at your hands. Take a deep breath in. And slowly releasing that breath from your body. Inhaling again. Filling up the lungs, expanding the chest and the diaphragm. And exhaling. You can even sigh the breath out if you wish. Just feeling the breath in and out of your body. Root your toes into the ground underneath you. Tuning in to your body, feeling your feet. Feeling your legs. Inhaling all the way up the legs to the hips. Releasing all tension as you exhale. Inhaling into that belly, expanding the diaphragm, feeling the lungs expand, the chest expand, and your back body expand. And again, as you exhale, releasing all tension that you may be holding within those areas. Feeling your breath enter, and let's just focus on your shoulders and your neck. And release. We hold a lot of tension in our necks. So allow that tension out. Finally, as you inhale, visualize the air coming and just circling around your head, your face, your jaw, your nose. And let go. Now just take a deep breath in, and as we get to the top of the breath, I want you to hold the breath and squeeze every single part of your body, your toes, your legs, your bum cheeks, your fingers, your arms, your abs, your chest, and even your face, and then release on the exhale. Inhaling again, let's pause at the top and do that again. Squeezing every part of your body. And exhale. And one more time, we'll inhale. Squeezing every part of our body. And releasing on the exhale. Allow yourself to sink into the seat. Feeling your heartbeat. Keeping those eyes closed or softening that gaze. I want you to see yourself where you are in your room right now. Feel your body on the seat. And then picture the room going black, as if someone has totally turned the lights out. You're in this dark room, and you can hear the world around you, but there's nothing that you can see. You feel safe. There's no need to feel worried or scared. You actually feel rather calm. You see your body slowly feeling light as you inhale and exhale. And then you see your astral body, or your soul, whatever you wish to call it, starts to rise up from the crown of your head, top of your head, up and out of your physical body. You look down and you can see yourself sitting there. You can hear my voice. You're observing your body as you sit, promising you'll reconnect. But in this moment, you want to explore. The room that we've been in that is dark is now full of stars. We're hovering up over top of our body. You slowly feel yourself lifting higher and higher. Up over the atmosphere. You can now look down and see the world, Earth beneath you. We've become part of the greater universe. And there's so many stars and planets and moons, and time and space mean nothing up here. You just get to do and be and have whatever you want. We float around and we explore. As we're exploring, we see different doorways floating past us. We're super intrigued. There's one door that floats up to you individually. What does that door look like? Is there a color? Is there a texture? What does the knob look like? Where's the knob placed? On the left or the right side? And you reach for that door. You just feel really intrigued and called to this door, and you're curious about what's inside. As you open the door, it swings away from you, and you step into the door frame. Around you is a circle portal of light. It's blue, light blue, and it just feels so calming and relaxing. As you walk through the door, it gently draws you in like a trust fall, almost sucking you in very softly. You begin to fly through this portal. And as you fly, you slowly start to pick up speed. Picking up more and more speed, colors seem to whiz by you. You see purples and greens and yellows and blues and red and pink. As you soar, and you're safe and you're excited, something amazing is on the other end of this journey. And you start to look to your right, and you can see visions of yourself, your past, you as a child, you as a teenager. You look at your left and you see visions of times in your life where you struggled, where things were really hard, financially, physically. Maybe there's a version of your current self in there. And you look over to the right again and you see another version of yourself who seems to be really pouring into themselves, doing things differently, showing up differently, moving their body differently. Suddenly everything starts to move a little bit faster, and all of a sudden you get sucked into a hole at the end of the portal and you drop down into your body. But not in your body right now. This is a future, different version of yourself. You take a breath in and you feel that connection to your body, but your body feels so different. It feels so calm and it feels so happy, and you're just curious as to why am I so happy in this moment? You look down and you see your feet. What are you wearing on your feet? What kind of shoes do you have on? Or maybe you don't have any shoes on. What about on your legs? Are you wearing some pants? Are you wearing shorts? If you're a woman or associate as a woman, are you wearing a dress? And you look up at your surroundings. What do you see? You're in a totally different space. This feels like home, but it is not your current home. What does it look like? You start to get up and wander room to room, observing. What does the kitchen look like? What does the bedroom look like? You wander outside of this place that is yours, and you find that there's people out there. Who's out there? Who are you spending your time with? Is it your family? Some friends? Maybe there's new people in your life that you gather with. Everyone is so excited to see you, and they all have a drink in their hand. Your loved one, the one that you spend the most time with, the one that has your heart and soul, the one that you call your very best friend, walks over and hands you a drink. You take it and you observe what's in the cup. Is it bubbling? Is it beer? Is it water? You get to pick what is in that drink. And I want you to take a sip and really taste it. Feel the cool sensation of the liquid in your mouth and as you swallow. That person then embraces you with a hug and you feel so loved. And with their arm around you, they turn and address the crowd that is gathered of your friends and family, and they just want to say, congratulations to you for all you have achieved and designed and created this absolutely beautiful life. You take an inhale and you feel their love, you feel their appreciation, and you yourself feel so incredibly proud of what you've achieved. You held the dream, you held that vision, you persisted on regardless of what people told you, and you have created exactly what you wanted. You find yourself getting emotional because you're so proud of yourself. You excuse yourself from the gathering for a moment and you find a bathroom. And in the bathroom on one of the walls is a really large full body mirror. The outside of the mirror, the frame is gold. And you take a good look at yourself, at your full outfit, at your hair. How is your hair cut or styled? You look at your face and you're smiling and If you're a woman, are you wearing makeup? If you're a man, have you groomed your beard? Do you have facial hair at all? Look at that full outfit. What is it you're wearing? A suit, a dress, casual? How do you feel? How are you standing? Do you stand tall with your shoulders back? Proud? I want you to really gaze into your eyes. And I want you to say thank you to yourself. Thank you for all that you have endured, all that you have done to overcome. Thank you for never giving up on me. Thank you for always, always being there with me. And I want you to tell yourself that you love yourself. I love you now. I loved you then, and I will love you in years to come. You turn from the mirror, and as you open the door to the bathroom, you find your body in the now, sitting here. You walk back to this very spot and come back into your body, bringing your awareness back to this moment. Take a deep breath in. Begin to move your fingers and your toes. You can circle your wrists and your ankles and move your neck from side to side. Slowly begin to blink your eyes. Come back to this space, opening your eyes up, placing your hands on your heart. What you just saw was very, very real. What you just experienced is you, is yours. The fact that you saw it on your mind, and I didn't give you anything, I only prompted you. I didn't tell you what colors to see. I didn't tell you what you were wearing. All of that is yours because you saw it. Now, your role in this is to become it. Step into it. Be that person. Walk that way. Talk that way. Dress that way. Live as if it's here now. And I promise you that in a very, very short amount of time, it will be. Happy Sunday, and I will see you on Thursday for Chaos and Calm. Hopefully the laptop will be working by then. Take care.